These are 10 facts you didn't know about the Sith Emperor Vitiate. Number 1. During the Great Hyperspace War, Naga Shadow with the accompaniment of the Sith fought the Jedi. However, the Sith were ultimately defeated. Naga Shadow was exiled to Yavin 4 where he remained under the protection of his Massassi warriors. Vitiate returned to his home planet of Nethenma, where he gathered the remaining 8,000 Sith Lords who had survived the war. Under the guise of offering them protection from the Republic, he performed a ritual which consumed all the Sith Lords as well as the entire planet's population, making him immortal. After this point, he began to call himself the Immortal Sith Emperor. Number 2. In an effort to rebuild the Sith Empire, he gathered the scattered survivors of Naga Sadow's army and embarked on a 20-year-long journey into the unknown regions where he established the Empire's stronghold on Dromund Kaas. There he delved deep into the dark side and gained immense power. Vitiate's presence on Dromund Kaas began to alter the atmosphere and civilization on the planet itself. The weather remained in a permanent state of rain and electrical thunderstorm, and certain members of the population became possessed by dark forces. Number 3 and 4. Vitiate is responsible for 2 of the largest wars in Star Wars lore. He manipulated the Mandalorians into attacking the Republic, thus beginning the Mandalorian Wars. When the Mandalorians were defeated by the Republic, Vitiate turned 2 great Jedi Knights, Revan and Malak, to the dark side, and manipulated them into attacking the Republic. This began the Jedi Civil War. Number 5. Revan was eventually able to break free from Vitiate's manipulation, and he was almost successful in killing the Sith Emperor in retaliation. After Revan's almost successful attempt at his assassination, Vitiate enacted further measures to protect himself. He transferred his body and power into host bodies, who became known as the Emperor's Voices. Interestingly, these are the characters that the Sith Warrior takes his orders from in Chapter 2 and 3 of the Sith Warrior storyline in Star Wars The Old Republic. Number 6. Darth Barris, an aspiring Sith Lord, hunted down and killed or entrapped the Emperor's Voices in the hopes of proclaiming himself as the sole voice of the Emperor. However, Darth Barris' apprentice discovers his master's plot and kills him in front of the Dark Council, and subsequently assumes the title of the Emperor's Wrath. Number 7. Going back to Vitiate's childhood, Vitiate was born as the illegitimate son of the Sith Lord Dramath and a poor farm woman. He was born as a Sith pureblood. Number 8. As a child, Vitiate showed no emotion. He never cried, and animals instinctively avoided him. His eyes were pitch black. Number 9. At the age of 6, Vitiate killed his stepfather, and at the age of 10, he began to conquer villages on his home planet. As a result, inhabitants began to follow and worship him out of both awe and fear. And finally, number 10. Still at the age of 10, Vitiate confronted his true father, Lord Dramath, and he drove the Sith Lord insane before killing him. Marka Ragnos, the ruling Sith Lord of the time, was so impressed with the young boy that he allowed him to become the Sith Lord of the planet, which Vitiate renamed as Nethenma.